What if I told you that every decision you've ever made has created an alternate version of yourself, a version where you chose differently? Now, what if I told you that this might not just be some wild sci-fi theory, but a genuine scientific possibility? In this video, we'll journey into the mind-bending world of parallel universes, also known as the multiverse, and explore the fascinating science behind it. Could there be multiple versions of reality, each with its own rules and possibilities? Or is it all just a fantastical dream brought to life by our favorite science fiction stories? Part 1. Introduction to the Multiverse. The idea of parallel universes is no stranger to sci-fi enthusiasts. From Doctor Strange to Rick and Morty, the concept of multiple realities has captivated our imagination. But what if I told you that the multiverse isn't just a figment of our imagination? What if it's a real possibility that scientists are seriously investigating? In simple terms, the multiverse refers to the idea that there could be multiple universes existing alongside our own. But how do we even begin to understand this? What evidence do we have that our reality might not be the only one? Let's break it down. The idea of the multiverse is built on several different theories, ranging from quantum mechanics to string theory. Some of these theories suggest that there are an infinite number of universes, each with its own laws of physics and even different outcomes for events that have happened in our world. Part 2. The origins of the multiverse theory. Let's rewind a bit. The idea of parallel universes has deep roots in physics. One of the earliest proponents of this idea was the British physicist Hugh Everett in 1957, who holds the many worlds interpretation of quantum mechanics. According to Everett, every time a quantum event occurs, like an atom decaying or light particles passing through a slit, the universe splits into different branches, each one containing a version of reality where the event occurred differently. Everett's theory suggests that in some of these parallel universes, you're not reading this script at all. Instead, you could be making a different decision, experiencing another version of your life. The many worlds interpretation is a fascinating but complex take on quantum mechanics. And while it challenges our understanding of reality, it isn't just fiction, it has profound implications for our understanding of the universe. Part 3. Quantum mechanics and parallel universes. To understand how quantum mechanics fits into this, let's look at quantum particles. These subatomic particles, like electrons and photons, exist in a state of probability, not certainty. They don't have a defined state until they are measured or observed. This is known as quantum superposition. Essentially, a quantum particle can be in multiple states at the same time until it's observed, at which point it chooses one state. Now here's the kicker. According to the many worlds theory, every time a quantum event occurs, the universe splits into a new branch, each one reflecting a different outcome. This could mean that all the possible outcomes of every event exist in parallel universes. So, the next time you think about an alternate reality, remember, according to this theory, that reality is very real in a parallel universe. Part 4. Theoretical foundations of the multiverse. But Everett's theory isn't the only one. Let's move to a more modern approach, string theory. String theory is an advanced framework in physics that suggests that the fundamental particles of the universe aren't point-like objects, but rather tiny, vibrating strings. These strings vibrate in different patterns, which results in the various types of particles we observe. In some versions of string theory, particularly the concept of M-theory, there are more than 3 spatial dimensions. In fact, there could be up to 11 dimensions. These extra dimensions might harbor alternate universes, each one with its own set of physical laws. The idea of a multiverse from string theory suggests that our universe is just one bubble in a vast cosmic foam. Each bubble could be a universe with entirely different laws of physics. This theory doesn't just suggest multiple universes. It offers a framework for how they could interact with one another. Part 5. The bubble multiverse and cosmic inflation. One of the most compelling pieces of evidence for the multiverse comes from cosmic inflation. This theory, proposed by physicist Alan Guth in the 1980s, suggests that in the early moments after the Big Bang, the universe expanded at an astonishing rate, faster than the speed of light. This expansion, known as cosmic inflation, helped shape the universe we see today. However, cosmic inflation, DOS and T just explain the origin of our universe. could also explain the existence of other universes. According to the eternal inflation hypothesis, the process of inflation could be ongoing, creating bubble universes, each with its own distinct properties. Some of these universes might even be similar to ours, while others could be radically different. Part 6. Evidence for the multiverse. So, do we have any direct evidence for the multiverse? Unfortunately, not yet. The concept of parallel universes is still very much a theoretical one, and current technology doesn't allow us to observe other universes. However, some scientists believe that there might be indirect evidence. For instance, some physicists suggest that the cosmic microwave background radiation, the faint glow left over from the Big Bang, could show signs of other universes colliding with ours. If these collisions happen, we might see anomalies in the cosmic radiation that could indicate the presence of other universes. Additionally, the idea of dark flow, a mysterious phenomenon where galaxy clusters seem to be moving in a specific direction, has led some scientists to speculate that our universe is interacting with another. This might be one of the first signs of the multiverse. Part 7. Philosophical and ethical implications. While the scientific implications of the multiverse are fascinating, the philosophical implications are even more mind-blowing. If parallel universes exist, what does it mean for our understanding of free will? Could there be a version of you that made every possible decision you didn't? Does that mean your choices are meaningless? And consider this. If we live in a multiverse, could there be an infinite number of versions of you, some leading radically different lives? What does that mean for identity, morality, and the very fabric of existence? Part 8. The future of multiverse research. Even though we may not have concrete evidence yet, the multiverse remains an exciting area of research. As technology improves and our understanding of quantum physics deepens, we might one day be able to observe signs of other universes. The next generation of telescopes, particle accelerators, quantum computers might just hold the keys to unlocking this cosmic mystery. Imagine a future where we can peer into other realities, where we can learn about the infinite versions of ourselves. The multiverse could change our understanding of the universe and our place within it forever. Conclusion. Reflecting on the journey, so, are we living in a multiverse? It's a tantalizing possibility, and while we don't have definitive proof, the theories are grounded in solid scientific ideas. From quantum mechanics to string theory and cosmic inflation, the idea of parallel universes continues to challenge our understanding of reality. We may not have all the answers today, but as science continues to advance, we might find out more than we ever imagined. One thing is for sure, the universe, or should I say universes, are far stranger than we ever thought. What do you think? Could we be living in a multiverse? Or is it just a concept too wild to be true? Let us know in the comments below.